Today, the 5th annual Literacy Live Luncheon will be held downtown. This year's speaker is SONIA Manzano, better known as Maria on PBS series Sesame Street. She joins us now to talk more about Literacy Live and a few books that she has written herself. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have to tell you, I have won the lottery, and I think you've lost it having to get stuck with me.
Oh, no, aren't you nice? Thank you so much. Well, it's very nice of you to say. It is a little early for even me.
Well, I appreciate you getting up with us and coming to our state for such an important cause.
Absolutely, absolutely. As soon as CLC Community Literacy Centers called me, I wanted to be a part of it and cheerlead their luncheon this afternoon.
Wonderful.
Bringing attention to the fact that so many adults need tutoring in their reading.
It's amazing, and there's some statistics I just read that said 1 out of 5 people in the country can't
read, and I think there's 30,000 in Oklahoma alone.
My goodness.
So yeah, so that really is remarkable. Usually I concern myself with the reading of little children, that little children learn to read, but I have been working with adult literacy institutions in New York, and this is the first time I've also addressed the issues of adult literacy someplace else.
Wonderful. Well, we thank you so much for getting to do that. It's a treat for everybody that gets to come to that today. And we're going to tell you a little bit about how maybe you could get a ticket as well. But we know you from Sesame Street, but some people might not know you also have authored some of your own books.
Yes, after writing for Sesame Street for about 15 years and earning 15 Emmys but anyway, who's counting? In any case, I wanted to sort of write other things, and then the wonderful author Frank McCourt wrote Angela's Ashes, and I thought it was such a wonderful book. I said, I'm going to do that for kids. I'm going to write little memoirs, little memoirettes. So I wrote No Dogs Allowed, which was, you know, my parents used to lug us all to the beach when I was a kid in the Bronx, like a caravan, and with more food.
See that in the picture right
yeah,
there.
we would take guitars and hammocks and sofas, and it was like incredible. And I remember one day we had to take a dog, and when we got there, no dogs allowed. So I've taken a true story and given it a happy ending. Yeah, and then the other one also happened. The Box Full of Kittens is also based on a little true story of kind of a dreary event in the Bronx, but I made it into a happy story. And my young adult novel, The Revolution of Evelyn Serrano, was out, and it's doing very well. And that's my first chapter book.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. So, okay, I have a couple questions from viewers if they've written in, if that's okay. All right, I asked out there, everybody, of course, could say to you, I've grown up with you.
Yes, of course.
Patty Thompson says, what was your background? Was it education, music, theater? What got you?
It was theater. It wasn't education at all. So it's really interesting that I'm called upon to speak at a lot of literary organizations, but it was just being in the theater, and I fell into Sesame Street, and it was a good match.
Well, because you started with theater, you were in the original cast of Godspell.
Yes, I was in Godspell, and I went to Sesame Street, and then I thought, people say, oh, show business is so hard. I thought, well, it wasn't hard. I got right away. It is hard, but I was just happy right at that beginning part of my career.
Wonderful. Here's one from Shauna Nettles. What is your favorite episode? Can you think of a favorite episode that stands out?
There's so many wonderful episodes. I think my favorite, sadly, is when Mr. Hooper died.
Yes.
Because I thought we did such a great job of dealing with that issue for our audience, and I was really proud to be part of the organization at that time, even though it was a sad topic.
When you handled it well, he wasn't recast. It dealt with it for
No,
children
right.
for the
We
first
really,
time.
people want to say, oh, let's just say he went on vacation. And, and we said, no, if we deal with, death is a part of life, and we want to show the truth of life to children, and so I was very proud to be part of the show.
I remember watching that, and it explained it to me, and it was sad.
Yeah,
but it was okay because you guys were really crying. Those
I
were real
know,
tears.
we were so heartbroken.
Wow. Thank you for so much for all things you've done and you're continuing to do.
Thank you.
Literacy Live Luncheon is today, starting at 11:30 at the Skirvin Hotel in downtown Oklahoma City. For more information on how you can get involved, whether it's going today or making a donation or being a tutor yourself, helping volunteer, it's a great cause. You can also find out about SONIA Manzano at soniamanzano.com. And if you want to go today to Literacy Live, go to communityliteracy.com. Sonia, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back with so much more after this.